Hey, what's up, bad centering virgin gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Sorry about the string of really quick uploads where it's going to be like 4 or 5 minute videos. Apparently, after my time off, work was like, all right, that's all you're getting. They made me do a couple other things that additionally I shouldn't have had to do, but got to do it. That's fucking, and still doing the steps challenge too. Got to get my steps in where I can. And that's not going to be an easy feat. But when I'm doing all this stuff in my little bits of downtime, where do I go? Of course, you already know where I go. I go to Reddit. I go to Reddit and I just look at stuff for Pokemon. There's just a plethora of things on there that always make me smile, make me laugh. It just makes my day just going on that website and looking and seeing what people do. And every once in a while, you see some things where you kind of feel a little bit bad about what's going on, but at the same fucking time, you're like, I mean, there's video. I'll show you what I mean. Sorry about that. They were testing the tornado sirens to make sure we don't fucking die next time a storm rolls through. Anyway, we're going to look at this real quick. So this is from r/Pokemon Misprints, and this had me going for a little bit for a second. So no one wants to buy my Rayquaza VMAX because of the centering. And you do look at the card, you're starting to look at it, and you look at the back, and that centering is a little bit bad. It's, it's very much on in this case, it's going to be card-wise, going to be right. But of course, how we're looking at it's very left, like it's all the way over there. You got a whole bunch of the right on there, but then you flip it over. I mean, it's Rayquaza though. I'd say Rayquaza VMAX, you look at that. I mean, the back doesn't even matter all that much for grading. Yeah, it's probably not going to do the best, but it's a great card. It looks good. Rayquaza going through the sky, fucking flying around stuff. It's good, right? And then you look at the card more. And then you start looking at this fucking picture. And then you're like, you understand why people don't want to buy it the second you look. I'm going to throw it up here. I'm just going to throw it up for a second, all right? I'm just going to, here you go. All right. One of you guys tell me what's wrong with this fucking photo. Someone tell me. Figure it out yet? Time's up. I'll go ahead and fill you in. So the longer you look at this, the more you realize, this is just a card sitting in a top loader. This thing doesn't even have a penny sleeve in it to save its life. They did the ultimate taboo. They did the one thing you're not allowed to do with Pokemon cards. This thing's just fucking free balling. It is free dogging. It's raw dogging the hell out of this top loader right here. There's no sleeve on it whatsoever. So this person, I imagine, is probably trying to show this off and show people this card, and they're looking at it. And they're like, wait a minute, is this sucker not even in a sleeve? Why would I want to buy this thing at all? That's why people don't want to buy it. I would dare say that's probably more why people don't want to buy this card as opposed to the centering. It is still a Rayquaza VMAX. It is still a good card. Somebody somewhere would have bought that at the very least to attempt to grade it or for a binder card, guarantee. But that right there, that's answering a lot of questions immediately. And then you start looking at the comments, and then you understand what's going on with this photo right here. Well, it's got 777 upvotes and 400 fucking comments. Don't put cards in top loaders without soft sleeves first unless you want scratches on your card. I wonder if that was the part of the reason why no shop wanted it. It's like 100%. That is why shops don't want this. They're looking at it. The fact no one told, if he's going to physical shops or if they're going to actually look at these, and no shop owner has told them, hey, is this card just in there without a sleeve? You should probably put it in a sleeve. Then that is a huge disservice for people. I used to think those videos that Leonhardt and other people made, where they're like, here's how you sleeve your cards. Here's how you top load your cards. Here's how I thought they were dumb. I thought they were stupid. They were for fucking nobody. But looking at this stuff, I guess they are for somebody. I think, Big Lee, you're due another video on how to sleeve your cards properly, I guess. I mean, this stuff exists right here. And then it goes on, and this is the OP, and I really feel bad. I feel a little bad for the homie. Guys, I put it in a sleeve, promise y'all. Now take it back to the shops 3 weeks later. They won't even know and will buy it, hopefully. Then why do you reply? And then here's where I start like feeling a little bad. Stop looking for drama, bro. It's in a sleeve. I'll DM you. Seriously, y'all are such horrible human in a social way. Have you seen how everybody is talking about me? I didn't fucking know. Seriously. I do feel a little bad. You post it up on Reddit, and I feel like that's kind of where like you're open to all these comments and stuff like that as well. You post it up, you're gonna get some feedback for it. People are kind of being a little bit over the top. There was definitely some horrible comments in there, but at the same time, if you don't know what you're doing with your cards or anything like that, probably should look up what you're doing with that stuff. I mean, a top loader, you're just basically dropping a fucking card in a piece of plastic for it to rattle around all up in there and get all fucking shooken and all that. I don't know. I guess those videos are made for somebody. I guess that's a thing. Make sure you put a sleeve on your card before you put it in plastic. Double wrap it before you tap it. That's all I got. Appreciate it, virgins. See you later. I guess we all learned something today. We learned a little bit about cards and why they need to be protected. Don't let your cards be born or unborn, or make sure they wrap your card.